Yeah, there we go. That's the right beat. When we were in what was it the last time?
It's Podwatcher.
I can't recall. Oh,
should we change the letters here? People keep saying it's Poo Watcher behind Steve.
You know what? I knew that was going to be an issue.
You said it.
Yeah. Remember
when it first happened?
When we first put that up, I was like, it does look like poo, and that's what the comments are going to say. And then
you know what?
Maybe the first episode.
Maybe all of you all need Lasik to be able to see the letters
Do you know what
behind
we're
me,
today, Ryan?
What?
Later in the episode.
I can't wait to talk about this.
We're going to watch the video of Steven's LASIK surgery.
Oh God, why?
Well, I'm really fascinated by, and for all, we're going to do it at the end of the episode. So if the thought of that repels you, then just, tune out of the video version, maybe go to the audio version, or just listen. I'm actually very curious because I don't really know what LASIK surgery involves. I know they use lasers on your little peepers.
It is lasers.
I want to see a video of this.
There's two reasons why I don't want to watch it. One, because it might be a deterrent for me wanting to get LASIK myself because it might just be so
wouldn't you
gnarly.
Want to know
Don't you want to know?
No.
Well, you'll watch it.
That is true. Before I got it, I was like, I don't really want to know what's going to happen.
I don't want to fucking know what sorcery they're doing.
And then afterwards, I actually haven't seen the full video either.
Just
there were a couple comments in the episode where you say you're getting LASIK. People going, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, dude.
There were a lot that were like, do it though.
Yeah.
And two, it's just gross.
Is it reversible?
Why would you reverse perfect vision?
Well, if your eyes are forever dry and it's...
Yeah,
I mean, you could. You can't reverse that because... Okay, so...
We gotta wait.
We gotta wait.
We're not talking about it right now.
Not LASIK first?
I'm not looking forward to it. Is this what you feel like when you have to listen to poop talk? Because this is that for me. Like any kind of like bodies, like extractions. I don't like
extractions.
No, it's more
pimple popping or earwax or anything.
Audience facing for me. I don't care about poop talk. It's just I'm keeping in mind that we're trying to deliver fresh and exciting podcast content every week.
Then why do we have Poo Watcher over our heads?
Another pile of shit from Watcher.
I am considering both my personal feelings on it and the audience. I would put my personal feelings aside. That it's gross and I don't want to watch it. And I'm more concerned about the audience. So we've agreed to put it at the end of the episode.
Because I do think people are fascinated by it. It could find an audience. Yeah. We'll see.
I certainly, if I was watching something and they said, we're going to show you now I would be excited to watch that.
We're going to be getting into LASIK later in the episode. Don't worry.
Not sponsored by LASIK.
No.
Well, you were talking about LASIK. We'll get to that at the end.
LASIK we'll get to that.
But then before that, what's happening today, Matt?
Oh, I added a new feature to the show.
Oh, cool.
Witch of the Room?
Yeah. Every week, if I can remember it, and if it's deserved, there will be a Witch of the Room of the show.
What was the origin of this? It was during the bracket?
I think both of the times Witch of the Room has been uttered, you were not here.
Let's hear that laugh one more time.
To the podcast.
It's a pretty funny laugh.
Oh, you have
multiple ones.
Oh, wait, did I pause it? Is it long? It's just extremely long.
It's a really joyful witch.
Anyway, Witch of the Room will be reserved for whoever was the nastiest and meanest on this show.
I feel like I'm going to want that every episode.
I know, yeah. I'll probably be the MVP.
I want that.
I think the origin was Ryan was we were talking to the Sorrowweed investigator and said, when we talked about this, I was the Witch of the Room. And then Shane said, you are the Witch of the Room. I'm giving you Witch of the Room. And then I think...
For some reason, I thought that started during the brackets.
Could I wear a hat?
I think it was in reference to the brackets.
Oh, okay.
You should be able to wear the hat, too, at the end.
Shout out to...
a big witch hat.
Like a big witch hat.
And then you wear it the week after. Shout out to
dude. I forget her name from the Sorrel Weed House.
Aubrey.
You have great takes on the bracket.
Oh, thank you, Stephen.
And that is now
I'd like to shout out D-Tune for visiting last week. I thought D-Tune had some great takes on the bracket.
No, but you can't.
D-Tune's tipped the scales back.
Yeah.
No, but you guys in that episode, you gave Aubrey the power to decide. And then you backtrack because she didn't give you the answer that you wanted. So it sounds like you're not actually in search of the truth. You're just in search of somebody to affirm your truth.
Oh, shit.
Steven, I think you need to be careful because you're...
I was about to say, you might want to press that button for yourself.
Some witchy vibes.
He's exposed you as the witch of the room.
Hey, man, I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
Also, if we're doing a callback from past pods, the dog poem video from Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah,
I love that video. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And recently at a dinner party,
did you show it to people?
there was like a group of like 15
you were like, hey,
people.
let's bring the mood down.
And I was like, hey, everybody, before we all leave, I got to show you all something at the end. And I sat them all down. I was like, it's a really funny poem. It gets a little sad.
It's a really funny
And
poem.
it gets a little sad. It gets a little sad. And they were like, all right. And then one of the people was actually like, you know what? Why don't you just text it to us? We'll all watch it when we get home. And I was like, no. And I was like, look, you're already sitting down.
No.
And then they were like, all right, fine, let's put it on. And then like it started with that kind of like.
Had Mari seen it?
Mari saw it. I showed it to Mari the night we recorded the podcast, and
Did she like it?
She lost her mind. She was crying. She was like, let's watch it again.
I loved it so much.
I loved it too. And then when people sat down to watch, they were doing that thing where they already had their car keys in their hands ready to go. They're like, all right, I'll just sit down and watch this. And then just slowly start to settle into their chair a little bit more. And by the end, they were all crying and they were like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, a lot of responses, even phone calls, voicemails about people who have recently lost pets. I'm sorry that we kind of sprung that on you, but a lot of people did appreciate the conversation.
I mean, to be fair, Shane, you sprung it on the audience. I just sprung it on a room of 15 people.
I did.
15 people?
That's
pretty big hangs.
Yeah. But in person.
In person.
That's different.
Is it?
Know? Yeah.
Is it?
You know, I think so.
It is. The impact of the sorrow was way more with yours.
Later tonight, Mari and many of her friends will be watching Steven's Lasik surgery.
Ron will be like, all right, before we eat.
I'll airdrop you the video if you want it.
I'm good. I'm good. Why do you have that video?
So what happens? Oh, we will get it later.
Okay, we'll get into it
what
later.
happens is when you get surgery, they say, "Oh, your driver can take a video of the screen when it's happening, so you can watch it later."
Your driver?
So they suggest, well, you need a driver after.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So my wife recorded it. She was not too thrilled with that ask, but I wanted to bring. Look, when I recorded it, I wanted to bring it here. That was my intention, was to watch it together for the first time with all of you and all of you out there.
So you haven't even seen it yet.
I've scrubbed through it just to make sure it was the right video.
Oh, sure.
But I sent it to Matt, and it is the right video, and I can't wait to actually see it in great detail.
Sure. Vinny's getting neutered on Friday. Maybe I should get a video of that. His ball removal.
What?
Yoink!
See that coin pouch get opened.
Yeah, we'll hold off on that one.
You don't want to do a viewing of that? I would be like, I'm his driver. I gotta get the video.
His driver.
What's the latest? What's today?
Today is January 27th, Monday.
January 27th.
Oh, also, I know this is a week, or this is probably going to come out a little while after, because we haven't really directly addressed it. Thank you to everybody who's reached out to us about the fires. Everyone's safe for now. In fact, actually, after one of these Podwatcher episodes, that was right after the fire was just starting. And then recently, the one with D-Tune, it got close enough that I had to go evacuate my in-laws. Everything's okay.
But they're all right.
They're all right now. But yeah, that was like, every time we record this podcast now, I'm like,
let's hope everything's all right today. Yeah, it seems to have settled for a bit. I know that was the update last time.
Yes.
But
But thank you to everyone who's reached out. Everyone at Watcher's okay so far. So it's close calls, but that's it.
What else is going on?
Oh, Ghost Files Alone debrief. People have been asking, is there going to be a debrief? There is. Shane's going to host it.
It's really fun.
It's just to sit down with Shane and I. He asks me questions. And
I feel like it's a little more in-depth and chatty than a lot of our usual sort of Ghost Files debriefs.
Yeah, it's like a podcast interview almost.
Yeah, especially because I wasn't there for it.
Yeah.
It was really neat to learn more about it.
That came out Friday.
And on Friday of this week, the trailer of Puppet History is going to drop.
Yes.
That's coming out this Friday.
It's coming out this Friday.
When you listen to this, it'll be coming out this Friday. Top 5 Beatdown will be in full swing on Wednesdays. But prepare yourself. If you're not on the Watcher TV, you're in for a fun time.
Puppet History trailer fun, though.
Really
It's going to be a fun season.
Yeah. It will be.
There's apps up on Watcher TV right now if you want to get ahead of it. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see the trailer.
Pretty bonkers stuff. What have I done? Hey, you know, it can be hard for men to deal with hair loss, even though it's common. Luckily, I'm here to provide you with a solution so you don't even have to talk about it. Through Hims, you can restore your hair by accessing their personalized hair loss solution.
That's right. Hims provides you with convenient and quality access to a range of hair loss treatments that work all from the comfort of your couch.
And Hims makes treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months.
You could choose from personalized, chewable, oral, spray, and serum treatments to find what works best for you.
But the process is simple and 100% online, so there are no uncomfortable doctor visits. You answer a few questions, and a medical provider will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your treatment is sent directly to you for free.
That's right, and no insurance is needed, and one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care.
Oh. Yeah, the Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, and they can help you get your confidence back too with visibly thicker and fuller hair.
Oh, wow. You could start your free online visit today at hims.com/watcher.
That's HIMS.com/watcher for your personalized hair loss treatment options.
hims.com/watcher.
Results vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Kind of sounded like Nick Offerman right there. That was kind of good.
Thank you, Hims.
Thanks, Hims. I did a slower read instead of a real fast one.
You
Did you bring anything fun? Remember you said you were supposed to bring something
Yeah,
fun.
What
I
did
brought
you bring?
something fun.
Oh, that.
Yes, you're.
Okay.
My
The idea
video of my
your idea of
surgery
fun is a little strange.
Oh, I
is
see.
here.
I see.
It's fun. It'll be a fun time, y'all.
We got some updates. We were just ghost hunting last week.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Really came out of nowhere.
No, it was on the calendar.
It was fully on the calendar, but it was like a soft hold. And I
Fucker
was
came
like,
out of nowhere.
yeah, I'm sure it'll happen at some point.
Yeah.
And then Lizzie sent, she was like, hey, guys.
Not Lizzie, but okay.
It was like, yeah, we're leaving on Sunday.
Wait, this Jennifer Coolidge.
No, Jennifer Coolidge and Little Nicky.
Yeah, they mixed together.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So we went and shot 3 episodes, a real whirlwind shoot.
One of the episodes, I will say, is got to have some of my favorite evidence, but it's not like you're
yes.
I mean, even Shane was like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, but it's not scary evidence is the best part about it. It was like the most wholesome investigation.
Yeah, but part of the thing that we've been working into the new season is more interviews with the people because that was always something we really enjoyed on Unsolved.
Yeah.
And then Ghost Files, we didn't do it as much. It actually, even later Unsolved, we kind of got out of doing it. And I think maybe that's why when we carried it into Ghost Files, it wasn't top of mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's fun to give the places a little more personality, and you see, people associated with it. It's fun to talk to them. So we've been doing that more this year. We did it at all 3 locations that we shot last week.
And one of them, though, the folks we interviewed happened to be the paranormal tour guides there. And so they came along and did some investigating with us. And
they had such positive
vibes. It was so fun.
That even though the little machines were giving us a lot of evidence that would normally probably scare Ryan quite a bit, they were so sort of serene and calm about it.
It was good.
That I think it didn't terrify him.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And then we had 2 other places that I'm excited about as well. But that one of them sticks out to me. So look out for that. Ghost Files Season 4 coming down the road here. We don't have an exact date yet, but there will be 2 seasons this year. So I'm pretty stoked for you guys to see this.
It was fun. Nice to get out there.
Oh, by the way, the dinner party that I showed the dog video to, I was at that was last night because we were watching Labyrinth. I've never seen
on a school night.
Yeah,
you never saw Labyrinth.
I've never seen Labyrinth.
You watched it? Did everyone watch it?
We did dinner. We made like movie theater style food. Like we just did hot dogs and and then we had like candy and popcorn and nachos.
Fun.
15 people?
Yeah, and then we just watched the movie.
Absolute banger.
Your place?
Oh yeah, we were on lawn chairs, but
outside.
No.
Inside
because we didn't have enough room, so I was just
That's cute.
Oh, that's nice.
sitting on lawn.
Really
chairs.
good music in there. Mr. David Bowie.
Yeah, it was. I actually thought like he was going to be the part of the movie that I liked the most, and that's why I thought the movie was so good. But I love those fucking puppets, man. The little guys are so funny.
Yeah, they're great guys.
They're so funny, dude.
They're fun too because it's a Henson production, but they're like the movie's got kind of like some grimy ones.
Yeah, they got some a little more edge than the Muppets.
Grimy ones.
They're like the Muppets more so.
They're like the. Have you seen Labyrinth?
I haven't seen it. No,
It's really fun, man. It's really funny. I was laughing my ass off. But yeah, then after that, I was like, we got to watch this dog video.
Let's bring up the mood after Labyrinth.
Exactly.
With a sad dog poem.
That's right. But yeah, what the fuck do we do now? I can't remember.
we never even did the intro. We didn't do anything.
Oh, we didn't do anything,
by the book this time. It's a little curvy today.
Before we get to the LASIK stuff, let's look at something weird from the web.
Oh, cool. Yes.
All right, we got something weird from the web today. This man may have found mermaids on video.
Oh, boy.
The man who made this video, I guess, is a fisherman on a boat. So does some job on a boat, and he was just filming something strange happening at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then so for listeners, it's a guy on a boat, and it's what looks like something in the water swimming alongside both sides of the boat.
It's very unclear. It's
really
very
hard to
fuzzy. Looks like just a tide.
Looks
Something
like,
creating
it looks like dolphins to me.
some sort of a jet stream, yeah. But then
I hear him. Where's she at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that noise? Where are you? This is crazy. I heard it. I heard it. I hear it.
Oh, he's falling for the siren song.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That video is scarier than my LASIK, I'll tell you that.
So
It's a cool
allegedly
video.
at the end of it, the mermaid yelled, "Jump for me."
well, yes, the paranormal TikToker did put text that says, quote, jump for me.
Very similar to Ryan interpreting.
Hey, don't put me in this boat.
Oh,
I wouldn't want to be in that boat at all.
Maybe
I will say it's a scary video. It's a fun video. I'm pretty sure it's a dolphin. It kind of sounds like a dolphin, honestly.
the audio also seems like it maybe just edited in.
Yeah,
It could have been.
I
can you
applaud
tell?
the original video though, because like the original video is so cool, and the thought to be like, oh, what if we put mermaid noises under this? It'd be kind of spooky. That's a fun, creative thought.
Mermaids are scary, yeah. Luring you to the rocks.
I always
you know,
thought
like the
siren songs were really funny. Just like a guy going, oh, I love that song.
Oh, it's
Jump in the water. I gotta get closer to that song.
well, I guess our mermaids and sirens are different, but they do have overlapping.
I
I
thought.
think so.
yeah, what's a siren?
Well, siren is like an
Mermaids?
evil mermaid that sings a siren song.
I see.
Lures people
Are
into the
sirens
water.
mermaids?
I don't think sirens are mermaids.
Are they not?
Do they not have fish?
The mermaids in Pirates of the Caribbean at whatever the fourth one, Stranger Tides. That one, those are mermaids and they had siren songs.
I guess they are.
Yeah,
I guess they are.
Sirens
Okay.
do have fishtail?
I guess they do.
Huh.
I
they
think
have
they're an
wings?
evil. They're a type of mermaid though.
Half bird, half woman creature.
Half bird?
Bird.
Yeah, they got wings.
That's dope.
Okay.
Are mermaids birds?
So just going back to that video, the stream going next to the boat is moving very fast.
On both sides.
Yeah, it's a
On
dolphin,
both
though.
sides. Yeah. So can mermaids swim that fast?
Yeah, they have
like,
a big ass fucking.
but
fish
I guess I
tail
just don't.
thing.
I don't know. And
Fishtail.
but the way it was moving,
Fish can swim fast.
That's right.
Or how fast can orcas go? 60 miles an hour?
orcas can go 60 miles an hour.
Dude, orcas are fucking scary, dude. They ram boats.
82 miles an hour. The black marlin can swim 82 miles
How?
per hour.
What?
Entirely
that's
possible
crazy.
that it is some sort of like marlin or something.
Yeah.
on the
Could
side of
be.
the boat.
Could be.
What's the fastest animal on Earth then?
Probably the cheetah?
A cheetah's? Is it cheetah more than 82?
The peregrine falcon can fly
Yeah.
at 242 miles an hour.
God damn! Damn.
I think that's especially when it's sort of doing more of a dive.
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, it's still pretty impressive.
Birds are taking the top, top
yeah.
spots. For
so much
quite
of
a
that
lot
is just
of it.
falling, though.
And
What
then
about-
the cheetah can run 68 to 75 miles.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't
wow.
think
Okay.
so.
Wow.
Oh, wait. So
Outpaced by the marlin.
Interesting.
it's faster than a cheetah.
So we've debunked it. It's marlins
Well,
or swordfish.
we don't know what it is.
It should be
Have you ever seen a video of like a swordfish going? Their tails move so fast. You can see how they really build up speed. It's really scary.
I want to. It'd be cool if I was just down there with a giant catcher's mitt to see if I could catch a giant marlin.
I don't if it's going that fast.
82.
Are marlins the ones with the big? Do they have like a big spine on top?
Makes them more not aerodynamic.
They do,
more
right?
dynamic when they swim.
I'm
What-
sorry.
what are you
looking
I'm
up?
looking
You're
at how
doing
fast.
math.
I'm looking at how fast like this fishing boats move.
Okay.
And they're about 20 to 30 knots, which is about 35 miles an hour.
That probably
Okay.
is how fast a dolphin could swim, I bet.
Well, it's as fast as the orca.
Orca's fucking scary, man.
So there's many animals that could have been
Interesting.
next to that boat of that size.
Yeah. It is scary to be driving up, like even when I'm driving a car and I see two people driving next to me and, speeding up, it's
And you're like,
like,
what's happening to me?
that?
Where am I?
or like motorcycle gangs like driving by you or whatever,
Sure.
Yeah.
Hitting your car with bats.
Yeah, being
Give me
entrapped.
dirty looks. Huh? Yeah. And so like I did feel a little panicked watching that video.
There's a
Not gonna lie.
number of things in the video that are scary. The black abyss.
Of the ocean, yeah.
Thalassophobia.
The ocean is scary. Scarier than the forest, I think.
Yeah, the ocean does scare me.
It depends. If you're in the middle of the ocean, yeah. But if you're on the shoreline, no.
I don't mind the shoreline.
Yeah.
Shoreline at night's kind of nice. You see
I'll
the
take a
stars.
dip. I'll take a dip.
You'll do it in the night, huh?
I don't know if I'll take a dip at night.
Okay, that's what I meant.
But I don't.
Forest at night, pretty fucking scary.
Ocean's one of those things. We should not touch it. We should
What?
not go into it. We should not touch it. I don't like it. It's too big.
If you had to pick to be dropped in the middle of a forest or in the middle of the ocean,
What?
It depends what time of day is
Forest.
it. Night. No, I mean, probably forest. You have a
can't
chance.
swim.
You have a chance, yeah.
you're on a boat. You're on a boat.
On a boat?
Yeah, but
Okay.
even in a boat, it's.
But are you
Uh,
going to make it?
Okay, sorry. Here's the real question.
Get to the real question.
You are given the opportunity. You're forced to pick one of the two: a treehouse in the middle of the woods at night. You
Yeah.
have to stay there all night,
Okay.
or a boat in the middle of the ocean throughout the night.
And
Which-
you'll be rescued.
We'll
the
pick
next
you up in
day.
the morning.
Oh, boat. I'm taking
I'd
the
go
boat.
treehouse.
Treehouse.
If it's a treehouse,
I'm going to take the boat.
I'll get a little coffee going.
I'm taking that boat.
Uh,
I think I'm more
water's
likely to
scary.
get invaded by a bear than I am.
You fall off the boat.
Well, why am I falling off the boat?
Well,
Wait,
if you did.
wait, doing
storm.
fucking
You don't know what's gonna
P90X on the
happen
deck?
at night.
Storm.
You don't
Storm?
know what's going to happen at night.
The forest
Storm.
too. From X-Men?
But a storm shows up.
Monsoon.
Like what happens when lightning?
Do you know what happened?
Do you know what happens when lightning hits a boat?
Yeah, storms are scary in the ocean. I wouldn't want to be out there,
No, but I mean,
especially if it's perfect.
a perfect storm.
But yeah, it's being out there, you can't see shit.
No, that's true.
I watch a lot of videos of big waves.
Ooh, I can't
Rogue
do
waves. Do we know about rogue waves? You talk about rogue waves?
No, I know they're huge though, right?
Giant waves that come from nothing in the middle of the ocean.
Imagine boogie boarding that shit though, dude.
That'd be fucking dope as hell, man.
Greatest ride of my life.
I love boogie boarding.
Dude, it's so much fun. I know you look dorky when you do it, but
I
it's
don't
so
give
much
a
fun.
shit. Hey, when you're in Myrtle Beach, you gotta.
Remember when we were body surfing when we were whatever on tour?
Yeah.
That was fun.
all three of us were trying to catch waves
All
body
right.
surfing.
But yeah, I thought that video was pretty interesting.
It is. I don't think it's mermaids, but I do think it's cool. It's probably some kind of sailfish or marlin or something, right?
I would
guess.
imagine.
Yeah.
I wish there was some way to verify that sounds were not stitched into a video. And I know that's impossible, but because if that video audio was real, that is terrifying.
Sure.
I still think the audio sounds enough like an animal though that it's not too much. Like if you were going to stitch the audio in, you might as well really go for it, you know?
But that's why that maybe it is real, or that's how they get you to think it's real.
No, I think it actually is real. I just think it's an animal. That's my
Mm.
opinion.
Can we hear some dolphin noises to see how
Let's play
say a
dolphin
line.
noises.
Well, dolphins are assholes.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it was.
Okay.
I'm positive of it.
There's a funny video where they try to teach dolphins to talk, and it's really good.
I feel like if we didn't know what a dolphin was and you were on a boat and a dolphin popped up near your boat, you would shit your pants.
There's dolphins.
And it
For
made
sure,
those noises,
for sure.
if it made those alien
Speaking
noises, I'm like, this is the predator.
English.
What is this scary than
dolphin
Samara?
speak? Oh, this one teaching.
Yeah.
We're now watching a video called "Teaching a Dolphin to Speak English."
These
The girl who talks.
The girl who talks to dolphins.
This is from BBC.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool B-roll.
These are the audio recordings she made.
Today is August 18. This is the morning lesson with Peter. Hello. Hello.
Are they talking out their blowholes?
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I don't like that.
That's so funny.
Clearly, Peter.
That's wild. Wow.
Fucking Donnie Thornberry, dude.
The dolphin's like, you've taught me to do this, but what is it for? That's what I wanted to hear out. Jump for me.
All right. Well, so that's weird stuff from the web. I got to figure out what's going on. Do you want to take a question first before we get to the Lasik video? We put it at the very end.
Why don't we do that?
Let's do a question.
Why don't we do that?
All right. I got some great questions here.
Yeah.
Mail truck.
Oh, God.
If you have a call, that's
Is that the truck?
Dog?
The dog.
Was that the truck?
It's a dog.
speeding
This
away?
is
a
Okay.
dog, huh?
I thought
It's a
maybe it was
dog
the
freaking
wheels
out.
spinning out.
Yeah. If you have a question, you can give us a call and leave us a voicemail at 818-275-4585. That's 81 you ask I look. You can also receive emails at AskWatcherPods. We're on Instagram at Podwatcher.
AskWatcherPods at gmail.com.
Does that know what I said?
You just said AskWatcherPods.
Okay.
Or go to our Instagram page, which I've been seeing is a little active, in the background. You can ask questions there. Can you?
Yes, you can ask questions there.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's get to this mailbag.
Mailbag, we got some questions before we get to the Lasik video, which we will do. Barb wrote in and said, on the episode that included the New Year's resolutions, my friend and I absolutely love Steven's idea for the one word of the year. Steven, do you have examples of subwords that you have used for purpose? Because you had mentioned that you use subwords as well. And how do you implement them?
We'll do like a dinner around the break. We'll all get together, share our word, and then
Watch the dead dog video.
I'll just check in on them every once in a while, once every few months, ask them how things are going. But for me, my word, like even today, I woke up and I was like very discombobulated. It just like felt like all over the place. So my word for today was focus. And so when I sit down to do something, I try to just focus on what I'm doing and not multitask, which I tend to do too much.
Yeah.
Is it ever a fun one like treat?
Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's like
Pasta.
no, I should do that.
Every
I
now
like
and then
pasta.
I think you deserve it.
I just eat pasta all day.
Pasta Sunday.
That's good. That's good. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
okay.
But no, sometimes I'll just write like fun, or I'll write like what was the weirdest one I've done so far?
Zen. Is it ever Zen or like tranquility or
Massage.
Cleanliness?
We should. You know what? We could. I'll take suggestions. I'll do one. Maybe the top comment on this video will be my word of that day. So next Monday, I'll look at the comments and I'll whatever. Hate.
Scorn.
Score.
I'll make that my word of that day.
Misery. Shave off eyebrows.
Oh no. Oh no, not that. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And I hope you guys do it too. I really do believe in resolutions and I don't know, just making goals like that. I like having goals like that in life.
Yeah. It's nice to kind of set your mood for the day.
Structure. As somebody who also has ADHD, I need structure in my life.
Yes.
Despite how much I try to tear it apart. I need to be able to go back to some kind of rule book or system.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I got one more call for you today. This one's a voicemail.
Hi, Ryan, Shane, Steve, and Matt. My name is Ashley, calling from Seguin, Texas.
Ooh.
I'm calling because I recently discovered that my 14-year-old daughter, Addie, has been keeping track of how many hot dogs she eats per year. She had a counter on her phone last year, and we ended the year at 16 hot dogs. So my question for you guys is there anything that you count and keep track of? How many you've done anything? Let me know. Thanks. Bye.
That's interesting.
That's amazing.
Well, one, shout out to Seguin.
Yeah, we went there for the Magnolia Hotel for Ghost Files. That's why you heard that
town.
response. Love that town. Great roller coaster there and barbecue.
And the first night we were there, we went to a little bar.
Yeah, the great that saloon that had amazing live music and good old fashions.
Wonderful. How many hot dogs do you think you guys eat in a year?
This year? None so far.
I want to say I eat maybe 6 to 10 hot dogs a year.
But
maybe even less.
If you go to a Dodgers game, though, are you pounding like 3 hot dogs?
I'm going one hot dog there.
Oh,
I'll get a super
two
dog.
one hot dog, but I usually only go to like one Dodgers game a year.
Okay.
I'll probably, right now I'm already at one because I had one last night.
Well, one in 1 month, you know?
Well, I did.
Let me see. When did I last have a hot dog? Last night.
I had one last night.
Breakfast. So that's two.
Oh, we're doing the year, not just the days. Okay. I know I've had one so far this year. I think it's a hilarious thing to count. Roland's already at my friend Roland's at 9. I know that for sure because he got punished.
Oh, okay.
For fantasy football.
Okay.
He did
hot dogs?
He eat 9 hot dogs?
It's the 999 challenge.
Oh.
You ever heard of this, Shane? You have to drink 9 beers, eat 9 hot dogs within 9 innings of baseball. It's a lot harder than you think it is.
That sounds like a lot.
We thought about doing that.
It's the beer that gets you because it's super filling.
We thought about doing an episode of that for our new food stuff. And
you were going to do the 999?
Yeah, just for fun. And then we're like, we should get Ryan on that episode.
Honestly, when I was watching him do the punishment, he was having too much fun. And I was like, I kind of want to do this now because I love hot dogs.
Last week when we were ghost hunting, can I say the name of the town?
Yeah, sure.
We were in Eureka Springs.
Lovely town,
in Arkansas. Lovely town.
I loved it.
And the first night we got there, it had snowed a bunch. And it's very much, I think, sort of a summer resort town. So it's a little closed off.
It was done up for Christmas, though.
It certainly was, but I think it was maybe a little less popping than it normally was in
January.
the summertime. Yeah. But so the first night, we got there a little late, and me, Ryan, and Ben, who does our sound.
And Frank.
Oh, Frank was with us too.
Yeah.
The 4 of us were like, we got to go find some food out here. And we ended up at this little bar that didn't have a ton of food, but they had 10 cans of Pringles lined up on the bar. And I was like, they sell Pringles here. I guess we could get Pringles. And we ended up ordering a pizza, but they were like, no, these Pringles are not for sale. This guy's doing the Pringles challenge. There's a guy sitting at the bar what were the rules? He couldn't get up from the seat. I think that was the rule.
I was totally out of the loop. Yeah.
We'd have to look it up. I'm pretty sure you can't leave the seat at the bar and you just have to eat 10 cans of Pringles.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
Wait, are they the full cans? Like the
full cans.
The like foot long almost cans?
Yeah. We also went to the Angry Beaver, which was really funny.
Funny
bar.
Rowdy Beaver.
Rowdy Beaver. That's
Rowdy
right.
Beaver.
Yeah. Oh, even better.
They had
good burgers.
Yeah, great little music act going on there.
That's what we call Ryan when he's not around.
Hot dogs in a year. Well, here's the thing. Every time I go to Portillo's, I get 2.
Okay.
So
except that one time you and I went and we ate the entire restaurant.
We were starving. So I'll usually go to the Portillo's in LA down in Buena Park, maybe once or twice a year. So that's 2 to 4. It's usually like on the way to somewhere down there. Yeah. So that's 2 to 4.
What about 4th of July? You're not just pounding them?
I'm more of a burger guy on 4th of July.
Oh, no, I need those hot dogs on 4th of July.
I'm a burgerman on 4th. I gotta say I comfortably have 10 hot dogs in a year. The other thing is like once a summer, almost without fail, I'll be at Home Depot and they have the hot dog stand in the parking lot.
Oh, nice.
I'll get a little Lay's potato chip, an ice cold Coca-Cola.
Oh, mama. I'm going to keep track this year.
Yeah, we should all keep track.
That's a really fun idea.
I'm at hot dog 0 right now.
I'm at 1.
Yeah. So
I'm at 1.
Do you eat hot dogs?
0 so far. Although now I'm like, I've been missing out this year.
Well, I want to go to Walt's.
Well,
Waltz is good.
Yeah, Shane's been telling me about Waltz.
Waltz is a wonderful bar out here.
And they just do
They
hot
have
dogs.
Hot dogs and hams, beer.
Oh, also, the person who got last place in our league for fantasy football, I'm curious how you think you'd fare in this. His punishment is the pancake challenge.
You got to eat pancakes?
No, he's going to be in a diner for 24 hours, and every pancake he eats takes, I think, 45 minutes off of his time. So even if he ate
45 only?
So if he ate like 8 pancakes, that would be how many hours?
I hope he tips well.
He's going to like a Denny's.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to sit there and try it. Because at first he's like, that's not that hard. And I was like, all right, do the math. It's going to suck.
Horrible.
Because how many pancakes do you think you could put down over 24? I could eat 3 pancakes before I have to pass out.
3? How big are they?
Do
I
the
don't know.
math on that.
I think we should all, in earnest, clock our hot dogs this year.
I'm going to.
And
We'll just
then-
text each other when we eat a hot dog.
No. Oh, that's a good call. Or I was going to say just keep it.
We just sent each other photos of hot dogs.
I want to keep it almost private, and then toward the end of the year, have a revisit it and share our findings.
Yeah.
6 hours, by the way. That's not what it takes off. I just did the math in my head.
If you ate 14 pancakes.
If you ate 8 pancakes, 45 minutes each, taken off. That
How many
means
times do you eat in a day?
Just bring a book.
that means you get 18 hours. You could leave in 18 hours. It's going to be very funny.
How big are the pancakes? It depends how big the pancakes
If it's a Denny's pancake, so it's like,
I don't know how big those are.
those are like the size of a plate, you know?
I don't get pancakes from Denny's because they don't have real maple syrup.
Oh, yeah, you're really big on your syrup. So is your dad, right?
He brings his own maple syrup.
Yeah, he brings it along.
He has a little bottle that he takes.
He's
with
like Buddy the Elf.
Well, he just has a respect for maple syrup.
It's true.
You know,
I
do
respect
too.
it. I respect it.
Interesting. That's one of the things where, as a restaurant, you would not care. In fact, you'd want that for the individual, like for them to bring their own syrup.
Nobody ever is angry about it.
No, no one's going to stop him. It's not like he's
sometimes
pulling out like a
you're
shot.
Oh, why are you drinking a coffee from that coffee shop down the street? Don't you know? It's like syrup is like a condiment. You're going there to use the syrup on their food, so they don't care.
You know
No,
what's
they
good-
don't care.
Good syrup? Cracker Barrel. We just went there when we were in Arkansas.
Do they have? I didn't have anything with syrup. Do
I had
they
the
have
French
real maple
toast.
syrup?
It's
or
real
is it
maple
table?
syrup.
Oh, it is.
It comes in like one of those little like shooters you would get on an airplane.
Oh, I love
for
those.
alcohol, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's syrup.
Steven, you eating hot
Good
dogs
job.
every year?
How many hot dogs am I eating a year?
Yeah.
Some years 30, some years 5. I
30?
don't know.
Actually,
Yeah.
I might get up to 20 though.
That's
But
my
to-
personality. If I like something right in the moment, I'll go hard.
That's what I was gonna say about me. I eat probably 8 to 16 a year, and it's within 2 week span.
It's either 16 or 0.
It's like I'm eating hot dogs right now. Oh my god, that was enough. I'm done with that.
I think the key to this though is when we're logging it, you can't be like amping up your total to inflate your score. You just gotta-
nobody's doing that.
Like you can't just be like, well, I'm having a couple hot dogs at this barbecue.
Well, no, I
That's
don't
gonna
even-
up my numbers at least by 3. Like you
I
just
know,
do it. You live your life.
Well, I want to be clear. I don't think this is a competition to see who eats the most hot dogs.
No, I know.
just think
I'm
it's
just
fascinating.
saying. I was mainly looking at that. This
But
guy would amp
what?
up his score.
Okay, but to the heart
that
of the
is true.
question,
I would
though.
game the system. if
I
it was
know,
like
you
that.
gotta
That's
just
true.
be-
We didn't
But I
at all
don't care
answer
about the
this question.
game.
Let's get to the actual question though, which is there anything that you track like that? And I think, Ryan, it would be interesting for us to chart our popcorn intake this year.
Oh,
Really bad. I eat popcorn almost every day.
I'm
Mari and I eat
curious.
pop-
I was
popcorn
gonna say,
almost-
how could you even quantify it?
Yeah, because Mari and I.
Bags.
Well, you'd just be like, I'm having a bowl or a
bowl.
bucket at the,
Just do
us-
days you had popcorn.
or you're a serving of popcorn.
Mari, I don't know if
Whatever
you know
that
this.
means
She
to
likes
you.
popcorn as much as I do.
Love that.
So if I'm not cooking popcorn, I'm like, I don't know if I need popcorn tonight. She'll be cooking it. It's vice versa. So we have it every day.
Right. I actually have some exciting news. Ryan?
You're getting LASIK?
No.
Oh.
I'm back to yellow.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm back to yellow.
I thought you were
Yellow
you were rocking
kernels.
with the medley of the white and the yellow kernels.
No, I was rocking white. For the longest time, I was a white kernel guy. Because white, we've talked about this quite a bit, but white popcorn seeds are much sort of lighter, fluffier, bloomier. They're less starchy.
Yeah, I don't like the taste as much as yellow.
They don't have as much of a corn forward flavor. And I just a few weeks ago, my store was out of the white kernels, the white seeds, and I was like, I'll get some yellows. It's been a while. I still have them every now and then, but something about them, they're just so heavy. And
Yeah,
I was like, you know what? Back to yellow.
it would be
Back
easier
to
for
yellow.
me to chart the days I don't have popcorn.
Well, I think you should still get a tally going. Try your best to remember what you've had over the past week or two.
Literally every day. I'm not kidding.
Since January 1st?
Yeah.
I've probably eaten popcorn every day.
What am I doing
Do you
with my
include
life?
are you doing like any skinny pops or?
Yeah.
I mix in a skinny pump every now and then. Yeah.
When we were on tour, the riders that when we ask for things it's very minimal. It's like a few waters.
Can you
Sparkling water.
Explain what a rider is first.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So a rider is anytime you advance like at a venue or whatever, you say, "Hey, my artists want this." Right? You say, "Oh,
what do they want in the green room?" Yeah.
Yeah. What do they want in the green room? He Ozzy only drinks Pabst Blue Ribbon or whatever it is.
Yeah.
We asked for.
And I want to be clear, most people are pretty demanding with these
Very,
things.
very
Extremely
demanding.
It's
A lot of
usually
artists.
a big old laundry list of
Long list.
Many people say that we ask for very little, almost nothing. But it's like water, popcorn, a skinny pop, and then like coffee.
Yeah.
And
And a vegetable tray that I got, that I made more of an effort to eat from. But my efforts did not.
I was eating them.
It was not a visual, sort of visible dent.
I was just going to town on that popcorn.
But also, there was leftover popcorn in every city. So the van that we had,
it was full of
popcorn. All kinds.
I like the idea of
funny.
someone seeing us pull up to the venue. It's like, hey, it's them. They got here, and there's just the door slides open, just big fat popcorn falling out of the minivan.
Like a
was
bunch of
so
popcorn
much
falling out like a
popcorn.
fucking ball pit.
It really stunk too. And I love the smell of popcorn, but when you're in a car for 12 hours,
I loved it.
you don't really want that.
Open bags of popcorn.
That's right.
Or okay, all right. I respect it.
The pop machine, baby.
But yeah, popcorn.
In Matt, just you are as much a Colonel head, you think, as these guys, or
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you eating it every day this year.
Every time I'm watching a movie, I want the popcorn.
I was about to say,
Movies
how
with
often,
popcorn.
Yeah, you got to have popcorn with the
You
movie.
start a movie when you eat the popcorn.
I don't know. I guess I like popcorn. I don't know if I would say as much as them, but
I mean, if you're eating it every day, that's substantial.
the lifestyle.
There was when we went to see Tenet. I was like,
We
gotta
went to town on the popcorn.
But I had a big bucket, and I don't think you did this intentionally, but I think you were like, big bucket.
Well, you know what? I think it's because normally I probably would have gotten a big bucket, but I was like, I'll take it easy tonight and get a medium. I was probably jealous more than anything.
No, I didn't feel like you were. Yeah, every time now I just try and get the normal size popcorn. But if you're an A-lister, it's the same price as the bucket. And I go, you don't understand. I can't have the bucket.
No, that's what I'm saying. They
always-
tell
they're
that to
like,
me.
No, you need the bucket.
And I'm like, I can't have that temptation. I'll
Get
eat it
the
all.
bucket.
I'll eat the whole thing. I'll eat the whole thing. Did you guys celebrate 2 days ago was National Popcorn Day, and at AMC, it was unlimited popcorn refills the whole
That's
day.
crazy.
Oh my
Did you
God.
go?
No. I couldn't put myself in that
I
situation.
got unlimited refills at home too.
I don't need someone doing it for me, though. I would go crazy.
Yeah, that's too much. Oh, did we answer the question?
What are you keeping track of?
We aren't. I don't really keep track of anything.
We'll try our. We'll track our hot dogs.
I'll track hot dogs, though. I think that's really funny.
Yeah,
I'm at one. One on the talent.
Yeah, as of the calendar year, I'm still at 0, but I'll keep a running
I
tab.
think I only had like 2 last
Just
year.
one.
2
But there's
total?
some years where I've had like 50, I think.
Yowza.
I'm with you on that. If I ate meat, I would grab a hot dog every
That's
anytime
almost
I saw
one
it.
hot dog
Oh,
a
that's
week.
right. You're not
It's like a hot dog a week.
So mine is actually pretty high.
Is there something, Matt, that you could track this year that would be on a par with hot dogs?
I mean, it's probably hot dogs because I eat veggie dogs.
Okay, clock those. Also, when you're tracking these, anything notable about the experience? You know?
Oh, okay.
You know,
Shit
actually,
my
notes.
pants.
one that would be kind of disturbing to me is if I tracked the number of burritos I had in a year. That would be disturbing because that would include breakfast burritos, Chipotle, taquerias. It would be
Okay, also, how about this?
It'd be bad.
It's still fairly early in the year. By the time this comes out, it's late January.
Mhm.
In the comments, if there's something that you want each of us to track
Oh my god!
that you think would be interesting, write it in the
yeah.
comments, and we'll try our best to get accurate assessments of the
and
last
don't get
month.
nasty.
Don't get no, it won't be nasty. I don't think. So, and we'll try our best. We'll see if there's anything in the comments that we think is a good.
I consume so much Chipotle.
Yeah, burritos. I'm at an
Burritos would be
incalculable number.
It would be really bad. Like I was just doing the math in my head. I'm easily in the 20s.
Yeah.
For me, it would probably be coffee. Would be.
You eat a lot of burritos too. I know you do too as well.
I had one less than an hour.
I fucking love
smile
them, dude.
on your face.
Would burrito bowls count?
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
a burrito. It's a burrito in a bowl.
Cheeseburgers would also be bad for me because I eat so many cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. I am very strict with. I don't have those very often.
I will notice that because we'll go on like when we were shooting or on tour. Shane's like, I'm treating myself. I'm gonna have a cheeseburger, and I'm like, that's treating yourself. I treat myself like almost every day. I'm gonna fucking die soon because I have a lot of cheeseburgers.
But I like to have them few and far between.
It's a top 5 food for me.
I probably have a burger every 2 to 3 months.
I do think that it can't be something that is in such a high amount. Like it can't be like matcha or coffee or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because
that's why hot dogs feel kind of perfect to me.
Yeah, hot dogs
or something equivalent.
It's
I'd
funny
be curious if I counted my cheeseburgers. It might be eye-opening for me. Burritos would also be eye-opening.
Well, speaking of eye-opening,
wow.
Let's move on to the final segment here, which is when we subject ourselves to video footage of Steven's LASIK surgery.
Yes. So
this is going to be fucking horrible.
You know what? I don't have a sting for this. I don't have a special sound, but I'm just going to not complain anymore, and I'm just going to go ahead and give you...
He is the witch of the room.
To you.
I'm the witch.
He's the witch of the room.
I'm the witch.
You're a witch of the room
for bringing this video. Because you told us you would have something fun for us.
It is fun.
And then in classic witch of the room fashion, you've pulled the wool over our eyes.
What's worse, bringing a LASIK video to a podcast? That's pretty bad, actually, as I'm saying it out. Or having a room full of Mari's friends watch the dog poem video.
Well, that didn't happen in the confines of this room.
He may have been the witch of the room last night, but this is a different room.
I was cackling like a witch.
Different room, different witches.
If you don't want to hear about LASIK, this is the end of the episode for you.
Adios.
Yes, I'm not. There's no time.
Thanks for joining us.
I really appreciate you joining us. We'll be back next week with some fun stuff.
Okay, so let me set the scene real quick.
Oh God!
Got my LASIK surgery, my eye surgery 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
No, a week and a half ago. You don't wear glasses. You don't wear contacts leading up to it. You're wetting your eyes every day, and then the day of the surgery, you go in, and it's pretty nerve-wracking, actually.
What are the percentages of what is the chance that you would possibly have a bad surgery that you would lose your sight?
What they say the risk is, it's as risky as what you would experience from wearing contacts every day for a year.
Oh, I do that every year.
I do that every year.
So that's what they say is the risk of getting LASIK.
What does that mean?
In terms of the potential eye damage that you can have from the surgery.
Oh, I see.
Now, and obviously with wearing contacts, usually nothing happens. And with LASIK, usually everything goes
I wonder what that
smoothly.
percentage is. Is it like 1% chance? Close to zero? Is it like Oppenheimer?
I don't know. Very, very low. Very, very low. And in fact, the worst thing that can happen is if you are self-inflicting damage. So if you take the surgery and then go jump into an ocean and get like a, this is what they told me. They said, don't go into the ocean.
You did do that, right?
And I said,
just go diving for treasure.
Jump for me. We're kind of though. We're doing
That's
that.
Right.
Okay, so I get to the room. I get to the clinic. The first thing they do is they walk you into a room and they show you a video of the doctor saying everything's going to be okay. They tell you they're going to keep your eye open. They're going to cut it open. They're going to laser your cornea, blah, 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 blah. And then they give you a Xanax. They watch you take it.
I was listening to a podcast recently where they were talking about that, how they give you a little Xanax.
Was it this one? I told you guys.
No, it was also a different podcast.
Whoa. It's interesting because my Oura Ring tracks my stress level. And you can see my stress precipitously drop off immediately as I took off the Xanax. It's kind of crazy.
That's wild.
There's actual data that showed my heart rate was like not going crazy when that happened. It's insane. Anyway, so I take it.
How quickly did that hit?
Like
I'm just curious. I've never
30
taken
minutes. It was fast.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's crazy.
Take it with like a little Dr. Pepper or something?
Some water.
Oh, a little water, yeah.
And then
that makes more sense.
The tech comes in, they open your eyes and they drop, they put some eye drops in your eye. And the tech missed my eye. And I was like, oh, you want to do it again? Because I thought it was the numbing drops.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I thought it was the numbing drops. And so I was like, please don't. And then she was like, no, it was in your eye. Trust me, it's in your eye. So that kind of freaked me out though. I was like,
is that part in the video?
No, that's not in the video.
I wish.
Please. Just more. The doctor comes in. I say, hey, FYI, they missed my eye. And he was like, no, it's fine. Like you, honestly, each drop has like 10 times the amount of that you can actually absorb.
They did in my recent optometrist visit, they did some numbing stuff to my eyeballs. And I love it.
You just,
because like suddenly you feel the weight of your eyeballs in your head. Yeah, which,
I didn't feel that.
For some reason, when you can feel your eyeball, and it's not something that you're conscious of, you're not like, oh, my eyeballs have like my eyeballs have feeling. But then when you numb them, you're like, oh, I got these two fucking potatoes in my noggin.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty weird.
Oh,
did you have a weird? Were you?
Well, I had the Xanax, so I was like, maybe I was just completely just wiped out.
Sure, yeah.
Anyway, the doctor's like, don't worry. We also administered numbing drops right before as well and throughout the process, so don't worry. So I'm like 30 minutes into Xanax. I'm feeling great. And I go in and here's the surgery. So let's excited to watch this thing.
Do they give you the sort of clockwork orange eye?
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Okay.
Here.
I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa, okay. Okay, so now we're looking at a TV screen and they're opening Steven's eye and putting... This is crazy.
So this thing holds my eye open. This device kind of holds so you can't blink.
They're putting a clamp underneath his eyelids. Whoa!
To hold my eye,
brother. This is crazy.
I gotta edit this shit,
bro. I don't know if I can watch this. This is crazy, dude. This is gnarly.
I love this. Okay, so now
this is the numbing drop. They just dropped it on my eye.
Look at all those little veins. Did they put the metal thing like clamp underneath your eyelid?
Yeah, so I can't blink. I literally can't, but I can't feel it either. So,
okay. I'm curious. So, does numbing them sort of prevent the impulse to blink in any way?
What the fuck is happening right
now? No, it's just to make sure I don't feel what's about to happen.
What did they just put over your eye?
So now this thing is gonna hold my cornea in place. So that they can create a flap, because there's a little protective layer over your cornea.
Yeah.
And they create a flap.
They make a
cut
flap.
it open.
Say flap again.
Flap. It's called the flap. And they're in the process of, I guess, measuring it out right now. I don't know what's happening here.
Okay, so they've put some sort of extra device on top. And your iris is still looking...
Fucking throw up.
I gotta say, you have such beautiful chocolatey irises.
There's
we
my
can't
eye.
put this on YouTube.
No, you can't.
Dude, this is like
It's
that
all over
giant
YouTube.
star creature, that monster from
It does
Suicide
look like
Squad.
Monster Starro?
Starro. I don't like it.
More eye drops, by the way.
I don't
Keeping
like
it
giant
wet.
eyes on creatures, and this is the worst.
How did Tammy feel about watching this?
She was fine. She was fine.
Mari would not be down.
Very stable camera work here.
She didn't love it, though.
Yeah, sure. The veins in your eye are really starting to sort of claw toward the iris. Now they're putting something else on it again.
So it's the same metal thing that's supposed to now help create that flap. I think now they're going to cut it open.
Okay.
So now the first thing that happens is there's a laser. There's a laser that can cut open your flap.
Your flap.
Without
I can't wait to see the
damaging your
retention
eye.
on this.
Oh, what's happening here?
Is there a reason why they have this on a TV
chip
screen?
in him.
They start freaking out.
Why is there a TV screen showing this? Like, what's
Because people want to see, and they suggest so in beforehand they're like, hey, again, your driver can record for you so you can watch later. I think they're cleaning it right now, but it's very blurry. It'll unblur in a second.
Should just splice this scene with the scene of Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2 when his tentacles start coming alive. Yeah. Okay, now they're
okay.
Are they cutting? I don't know what they're doing.
I think he's cleaning. No, so the cutting was a laser that I think already happened.
It already
happened?
Yeah, so now he needs to open the flap.
Okay, it's so crazy what they can do with an eye. And just, it's fine.
Wait, what is he doing?
He's squeegeeing your eye with something he got at the gas station.
I can't believe I have to edit this.
It's like a lychee, dude. It's disgusting.
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Okay, so they open the flap.
We gave people we gave people a heads up.
If you're here at this point, it's like whatever.
God damn! Oh!
Yeah, so I think
it's crazy that they are able to do this. How do they not get like a little air bubble in there after you're done?
It's disgusting.
They gotta like press it out.
Okay, so this is where the laser's happening. So this laser, I think it's called like excimer laser. It's able to make very, very fine changes to your eye without overheating.
Here we go.
God, stop
And
it.
here comes the flap. Here comes the flap.
Oh, that's right. It's the flap first.
Oh!
Okay. So you can.
What is that?
Oh my gosh. So
They
that's
take-
the flap came off.
It's like the skin of a grape.
Yeah, it's like the skin of a grape. They
kinda
did
like-
surgery on a grape.
Yeah. I kind of like that when you take the skin off a grape and you could bite it and it's extra juicy.
Shut up.
Extra juice.
And that's it. So,
So there's no skin on it, so you're just like,
Got the same amount. Of
it's like a jelly.
It's the same
It's like
amount
a
of
jelly.
juice.
It feels more jelly.
you can see in the screen, it's a red dot on my eye, and now it's just
Now it's
adjusting my cornea.
shaving your cornea
Yes.
or your lens, I guess.
It's the cornea part, and your
cornea.
cornea has to be a certain thickness so that when they do
They can
shave
it down.
yeah. So they have to test for that too. It's done. You put the flap back on,
Whoa.
and then they wait for it to get. Your eye heals very fast, so they actually watch as it
That's cool.
reconnects to the rest of your eye.
Really? So yeah,
It
because
happens
that's
in minutes.
that's what I'm so curious about. Is like it seems like such an invasive thing.
eye with a fucking sponge.
Wait, this was last Friday, right?
Yes,
This is crazy.
9 or 10 days ago.
Oh, your eyes look pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Do they do anything to like help? I mean, you said it heals pretty quickly or like reattaches. Do they do anything to like further that?
So
Or it just kind of does it on its own?
So that's why it does it all by itself,
It's crazy.
and your eye heals so quickly. It's actually already starting to reattach at this point. But you do wear an eye shield for the first week so that you don't dislodge it at any point.
Is this it?
I think that's it. That's plenty,
That's
right?
good.
I think
Let's
we're good.
watch the other one now.
No,
Maybe
I
it's
don't-
different.
I don't think we need to watch the
No,
other
we're
one.
good.
So when I was doing research on this, I found out how they started doing it in the very beginning.
Oh,
Like the first person to do this, they would cut off the front of your eye, stick it in liquid nitrogen, shave it there, and then reattach it back to your eye.
The fuck?
So that was like the 1948 version of this surgery.
People are nuts. That's crazy.
But they've obviously advanced quite a bit now.
yeah.
Quite a bit.
Not gonna fucking T1000 my eyes. Dude, it's
It wasn't
crazy, dude.
painful. It wasn't bad. It was very quick.
You didn't feel nothing?
I felt a lot of pressure on my eye, which was painful kind of in the back of my head.
Did it feel kind of good though?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't like a massage.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering.
And then it was burning afterward. I was going to call you guys actually on my way home, but I couldn't see my phone. So I just gave up and then I fell asleep.
It's okay.
Did you have astigmatism too?
I did. Oh my gosh. And it corrected my astigmatism.
Whoa.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, so you don't get the weird light thing?
Yes.
Yeah, because I always thought that's how everyone's eyes looked, but apparently not.
What is the light thing with astigmatism?
Do you not have one?
Lights like have a flare.
They have a
All
flare.
lights have a large flare.
So
for
when
me.
you're like driving at night and you see the red lights of a car in front of you, they have like a kind
Yes.
of a bloom to them. Yes. they have-
Oh no, I guess I don't.
So when people this ruined my brain for a second. I saw this image on Twitter. It's what lights look like with astigmatism, without, and I thought it was a joke because I was like, oh, that's just what it always looks like.
yeah.
And then I realized, oh, I guess other people don't have that.
I have
It's like your J.J. Abrams all the time.
Oh, I don't want that.
And that's why I mean this like it's crazy. I can see so clear now, better than
Whoa.
with contacts, better with glasses.
A regular
man.
Jimmy Cliff.
I don't know what that is.
Who's that?
Here's the guy who sung that song. I can see clearly.
Does
now.
it give you a headache, Stephen? Stupid. Does it give you like a headache seeing that clear? Because I know sometimes
No.
when you have contacts, if you go too high in the power, it could actually be
No.
a little disorienting.
I got a headache before because I wasn't seeing clearly.
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, but the light
when
thing
you
is
see,
insane.
actually.
It's actually insane because I my astigmatism was a little bad, but now it's weird.
Wow.
Wow. Whoa,
That's
look
neat.
at that. Modern medicine.
So what is astigmatism? How does it cause it? Because astigmatism, is that not when your prescriptions are like a little
Is your eyes a little off?
It's also with the curvature
It's
of
the
your
curve-
eye.
a little
Abnormal
off.
curvature of the cornea or lens.
Yeah.
okay?
I only have it on one of my eyes,
Mm.
but it still
Yeah.
results in like coming together as like a whatever that image is. It's very odd. I had no idea that's what would that. I just thought that's how lights look.
That makes sense. If like your camera is blurry,
Yeah.
then your lights are going to be flared like that.
It's like the bokeh on a lens. Yeah. I just figured everyone had a natural bokeh.
Natural bokeh.
That's wild. Well, we made it.
We did it.
That was disgusting.
I like that.
I'm shocked. Honestly, I'm surprised because you guys watch so many horror R-rated films.
I don't like body horror though.
It just kind of came out of nowhere.
Which is great. I'm saying this
You're going to have quite a night.
I watched the whole thing.
I'm gonna get
no, not you. I guess with Matt and Ryan, I'm a little surprised, but now I know.
I don't mind stuff if I know it's fake. It's when it's real.
That's a I don't.
I see.
That is the thing with a lot of horror movies. Like I'm not super.
Sometimes it looks so
like,
fake.
It's fake, and even if it looks real, you're like, well, it's still fake.
No, it's still tough to watch. Like that scene in Cabin Fever when she's shaving her legs and the skin's coming off.
I haven't seen that.
The Substance has a lot of stuff.
I know. I'm mentally.
What about Bone Tomahawk? We seen that one?
No, I'm not going to watch that movie. I'm not watching it.
We should watch that next week on the pod.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not watching it.
That's your fun thing for the pod.
This has been such a treat. Stephen, thank you for sharing. You are the witch of the room, but we do appreciate it. Hey, thanks for listening, everybody. If you made it this far,
congratulations.
Be sure to rate us on your podcast app of choice. Give us a review. Reminder, if you haven't, if you want to watch these without ads, we do post them on Watcher TV every week. Ad free. That's always fun. I think that's going to do it for this week. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Adios.